Anambra House of Assembly makes case for speedy completion of some roads in Ihiala local government area. President Tinubu forwards additional 19 names of ministerial nominees to NAS. Scientists say ocean heat record broken holds grim implications for planet Earth. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Details of the news. I am Friska Wango. An administrative building for Surveyors Council of Nigeria has been commissioned for immediate services in Anambra State. The office, which is a regional office to house South-South, Southeast and Southwest, will serve as an identity for SACN and where to find them whenever their services is being required, either for training or inspections. Correspondent Amaka Chibuzo Okoye has the details.
Declaring the office open in Oka, Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo said that Anambra State is the only state in the southern region that gave land for the building of the edifice for an office, which means that they are developing all sectors with standard. Professor Soludo, represented by the Permanent Secretary, State Ministry of Lands, Mr. Edwin Ejike, said that henceforth the office will be functional and will reduce the cost of going to headquarters in Abuja whenever their services is being required, asking them to be productive and train the younger ones to be professionals.
Very soon, the office will be functional. You post people here. I'm begging. So that we reduce the cost of going to Abuja every time. Anything our surveyors want to do, we can do it here. Isn't
the president of Nigerian Institution of Surveyors, Surveyor Dr. Matthew Ibitoye, who spoke through the deputy president, Surveyor Pius Eze, said the completion of the building is a testament to the dedication, hard work, and vision of NIS and SOCON, thereby symbolizes the unyielding commitment of both institutions to excellence, professionalism, and the regulation of surveying practices in the nation.
It is not just a physical structure. It is a symbol of progress, unity, and collaboration between NIS and SOCON.
On his part, the Surveyor General of the Federation, Surveyor Abdulganiyu Adeboniyin, represented by Surveyor Sally Ekabo, said that the administrative building is a welcome development for practices of SOCON, as surveyors plays a pivotal role in shaping the nation's infrastructure, land management, and spatial information systems, asking SOCON and NIS to continue to work together for maximum productivity.
Work they have been doing together before now, they should continue and put as much effort as they can, even to make future events greater.
In a goodwill message, the national chairman of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, ABGA, Barrister Sylvester Ezokenwa, commended their decision to site the edifice in Anambra, saying it will enhance the practice of land administration in the state, charging them to continue to exhibit high professionalism in the discharge of their duties. Commenting on the importance of the regional office, the SOCON registrar, Surveyor Kabiru, represented by his assistant, Surveyor Olubemiro Kunle, said for the whole southern region, it was only Anambra State that showed interest and will be an opportunity to train the younger generation and equip them with the nitty-gritty of the profession. Earlier in a welcome address, the Surveyor General of Anambra State and Chairman SOCON State Committee on Ethics, Surveyor Chinedu Idigo, acknowledged the efforts of SOCON Registrar Surveyor Kabiru for the existence of the regional office, promising to grow and prosper the surveying profession in the state with the existence of the building. Opening of the office by Professor Soludo formed the highlights of the program. Amaka Chibuzo Okoye, ABS News.
Anambra State House of Assembly has urged Governor Chukwuma Soludo to ensure the continuation and speedy completion of the ongoing road construction work at Igwe Onyekong Road and Bembela Umuchima Amwokauli Road in Ihiala local government area, so as to open up the areas and enhance business activities and revenue generation. The resolution followed a motion sponsored to that effect by the member representing Ihiala 1 constituency, Honorable Jude Ngobere, during plenary. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modelim reports.
While throwing more light on the motion, Honorable Ngobiri, who is also the chief whip of the House, revealed that the roles had been previously re-awarded starting from the Chinwoke Mbadinuju's administration through Dr. Chris Ngige, Sir Peter Obi, and Chief Willie Obiano without completion. He maintained that Igwe Onyekonwu Road and Bembela Umuchima Amoka Oliros are major roads that are of economic importance to Ihiala and Anambra, adding that speedy completion of the roads will go a long way to promote commercial activities, support farmers to be more productive, and thus generate more income for the state.
This is an important road, and if these roads are completed, it will help to generate revenue, make transportation of goods and services easier for farmers, as well as accessing all these roads, because these are the areas that majority of the people live in.
Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, read out the resolution of the House, while the lawmakers supported it through a voice vote. Also at the plenary, the House passed another resolution urging Governor Chukwuma Soludo to direct the Managing Director, Anambra Road Maintenance Agency, AMA, to urgently do a palliative work on the failed portion of Nnokwa Nnobi Road to alleviate the sufferings of the road users.
To ensure the continuation and speedy completion of the ongoing road construction in Iya, the local government area, so as to open up areas for enhanced business activities and revenue generation. Those in support say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
The resolution was sequel to a motion sponsored by the member representing Idemili South constituency, Honorable Ebuka Igwe. The legislator explained that Nnokwa Nnobi Road is a very strategic road connecting Adazi, Nnokwa, Nnobi, Nnewi, stressing that urgent rehabilitation of the road will ameliorate the sufferings of the road users and facilitate movement of goods and commercial activities in the area.
Nnokwa Road is a very popular road in Anambra State. Everybody knows that when it comes to economic activities, Nnobi is very strategic because it has connecting roads to virtually all those markets in that area.
From the State House of Assembly, Chukwemeka Modelim, ABS News.
The Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, Anambra State Council has expressed appreciation to Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo for addressing the issues of employees at the Anambra Newspapers and Printing Corporation, NNPC, the publishers of National Light newspapers. The appreciation was made known during the August 2023 Congress held at the Godwin Ezemo International Press Center, NUJ Secretariat in Awka, to address various issues concerning the state and the union. Oinye Agobeze has the details.
During the meeting, the chairman, Comrade Dr. Odogwu Emeka Odogwu, noted that the governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, mandated the reabsorption of the employees into various ministries and parastatals of the government, a move that was well received by the journalists. One of the key points raised during the Congress was a call to action directed towards Anambra governor's wife, Mrs. Noye Soludo, and other well-meaning individuals to support special schools in the state, particularly the Basdane Memorial Special School in Isolo, Orumba North local government area, to improve the school's infrastructure. The Congress also commended the state government's efforts in enhancing the aesthetics of the state by demolishing shanties and similar structures. However, they appealed to the government to carry out these demolitions with a human face, ensuring that the goods and properties of the occupants are not destroyed in the process. Furthermore, the journalists expressed their appreciation to the security agencies for their efforts in addressing security challenges in the state, calling on the authorities to deploy non-uniformed officers to monitor the activities of tricycle keke riders to curb criminal activities.
To deploy non-uniformed, even DSS, non-uniformed officers that will monitoring the activities of keke drivers and even bus drivers to minimize snatching of phones in course of transportation using keke and bus.
The chairman, Dr. Odogwu, also emphasized the vital role of journalists as the fourth estate of the realm in advocating for the downtrodden in the society. Earlier, the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, held an award ceremony honoring exceptional individuals for their significant contributions to society. At the event, Superior Police Officer Reverend Chimdiebele Enukora Nwobi received the Esteemed Humanitarian Service Award, while Engineer Kingsley Nwafor was recognized with the Leadership Service Award. The chairman on the occasion, Professor Ikechukwu Uboji, chairman of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, and Professor Stella Okunna, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academics at Paul University, Awka, commended the NUJ for their discerning choice of awardees, emphasizing their noteworthy contributions to the betterment of society. They also encouraged journalists not to waver in their dedication to carrying out their essential role as the watchdogs of the society. In Awka, I am Onyinye Agubeze reporting for ABS News.
Standard Nursery and Primary School in Umweri in Anambra East local government area has hosted the graduation ceremony for its pupils. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha completes the story.
At the event held at Amam Manoma Square in Umweri, the head teacher of the school, Ms. Favor Chidozie, said the school was established to make a clear difference using modern techniques in teaching and learning. She promised parents and caregivers that only the best is obtainable at the school she said is growing in population.
More music on trendybeats.com.
Mr. Michael Nnazoba, who shared the occasion, among other things, prayed teachers to continue doing their best in ensuring that children under their care are molded in character and learning.
But what I saw, it just encouraged me that they are doing very well. They are doing very well in school. So my prayer for them is that the teacher will keep guiding them in the right path so that they will grow up in the fear of God.
Mrs. Chinenye Okolo and Mrs. Ekene Chukwuemeka, who have their children in the school, said Standard Nursery and Primary School Nneyu Mueri remains exceptional in impacting knowledge on pupils at the school. The graduation ceremony featured other side attractions. From Nneyu Mueri in Anambra East local government area, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
The President, Bola Tinubu, has withdrawn the nomination of Dr. Mariam Shetty, a nominee from Kano State. The President replaced Shetty with Maria Mahmood. He also nominated former spokesperson for the Bola Tinubu Presidential Campaign Councils, Festus Keyamo. Reports say the ministerial nomination of Mariam Shetty from Kano State by President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday had continued to generate mixed reactions from Nigerians on social media, particularly on Twitter. Reports also said that Tinubu forwarded an additional 19 names of ministerial nominees to complement the previously sent 28-man nominees earlier sent on August 2nd. The oceans have hit their hottest ever recorded temperature as they soak up warmth from climate change, with dire implications for our planet's health. The average daily global sea surface temperature beat a 2016 record this week, according to the EU's climate change service, Copernicus. It reached 20.96 degrees centigrade. That's far above the average for this time of the year. Warmer waters have less ability to absorb carbon dioxide, meaning that more of that planet-warming gas will stay in the atmosphere. And it can also accelerate the melting of glaciers that flow into the ocean, leading to more sea level rise. Hotter oceans and heat waves disturb marine species like fish and whales as they move in search of cooler waters, upsetting the food chain. Experts warn that fish stocks could also be affected. So predatory animals, including sharks, can become aggressive as they get confused in hotter temperatures. Chairman, Anambra Sports Development Commission, ASSDC, Patrick Onyedum, held a special reception for Team Anambra female volleyball side, popularly regarded as Anambra Queens. The reception, held at the conference room of the ASSDC, was to officially receive, welcome, and eulogize the team for their exploits at the just concluded first phase of the Nigeria's Volleyball Federation Premier League, organized by the Nigeria Volleyball Federation. Onyedum commended the team for being good ambassadors while at Abuja during the Volleyball League. The chairman commended their display despite the limited time they had preparing for the competition. He also doled out the sum of 100,000 naira to the team, while promising that the commission will ensure a better preparation and welfare for the ladies as they get set for the second phase of the league, which is expected to hold later this year in November. Onyedum also commended the coaches, Osai Obi and Stella Oti, for their dexterity in managing the team before, during, and after the competition, and for keeping the spirit of the team together. In his response, Ugochukwu Udoka, Vice Chairman, Anambra State Volleyball Association, thanks the chairman for his support to the team, especially in the aspects of logistics for the contingent. Others who spoke during the reception were the Director of Sports, Faith Okwana, Director of Sports Technical, Emeka Obidima, as well as the Commission Sports Consultant, Olu Sule, among others. In a similar event, Patrick Onyedum also welcomed the victorious team, Anambra Chess side, led by Coach Charles Ntefe, who won 4 medals at the just concluded 5-day Southeast Zonal Chess Championship held in Imo State. Onyedum also had words of encouragement for Anambra boxer Prince Anago, who featured at the recent Olympic trials held at Lagos State. Remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS on many parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television. Or follow us on Twitter at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. To end the news this morning, a recap of the main points. Anambra State Governor Soludo has commissioned Regional Administrative Building of Surveyors Council of Nigeria. Anambra House of Assembly has made a case for speedy completion of some roads in Ihiala local government area. President Tinubu has forwarded additional 19 names of ministerial nominees to NAS. Scientists have said ocean heat record broken hold grim implications for planet Earth. Here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that ends the breakfast news at this time on ABS Television. Thanks for watching. I am Priska Wankwo. Good morning.